Okay, in this video we're going to start to create our new teach screen. So the first thing we need to do is create a button, a global button, so that we can get to our new teach screen. That we will do on screen page 0. So we'll need to put a new button right up in here to take us to our new screen. So we will add a button. Let's add a button. Alright. Let's make it the same height as this one, which is 20. And for the standard code, we're going to create page 20. So for the standard code, we're going to have 20, which will OEM code select screen page 20. And then for the text on the button, we'll do teach. Okay, so we now have our button. Let's go ahead and create our page. So we'll go new. In this case of mine, I'm going to use 1280 by 1024. It's a widescreen. Page 20. Okay, now we have created our new page. So I think the first thing we're going to do is add a G-code window. So we'll go over here and add G-code. That will give us a window here. And we will make it have a left position of 10, a top position of 45, a width of 345, a height of 510, and we want to display 30 lines. Okay, now obviously I've made this screen before, and I made myself a cheat sheet, if you will, that shows what I'm going to be adding, where I'm going to be putting it, and all that stuff. And I will include a link below that will allow you access to see what I've done as far as my cheat sheet, so that you can either utilize it or create one of your own or whatever. Anyways, so moving right along, let's add in a label. And we're going to put our label approximately up here. And we're going to have a left position of 405, top position of 45, a width of 100, a height of 20. And in our text, we want it to say teach file. Alright, let's add our next label. And again, we'll have a left position of 540, a top position of 45, a width of 100, height of 20. And in our text, we will call this one new file. Okay, let's go ahead and put in our display for the current work offset, and that is going to be a DRO. And again, we're going to have a left position of 660, a top position of 45, a width of 160, height of 20, and our standard code here needs to be 46. And for our format, we want to have 3 leading and no trailing, because our work offset should never exceed 206, I believe. And our preceding text, we want it to say work offset number. Okay, and then next to that we wanted to put in another label. We want a left position of this at 825, top of 45, a width of 75 by a height of 20. And what we want this to do is to actually display the current work offset, not by a number as the previous DRO will do, but as the actual G code, i.e. like G54 all the way through G59P whatever, all the way up to our, I believe we have 206 available work coordinate systems. So in our text, we want to put capital COSYS, and that will tell the system to display that current G code for the work offset. Okay, let's see. Don't want to make this video too long. Let's go ahead and add in our MDI. That is going to be down here towards the ticker. And I know that it has a left position of 385. It has a top position of 570. Actually, its left position is 450, and it is 400 by 30. Okay, now we need to put in a label next to it that will tell everybody that it is MDI. And it has a left position of 385. A top position of 570, a width of 60 by a height of 25. And for its text, we have to use M period D period I period. Okay. So I think let's conclude that for this video. Let's go ahead and save this file, and then we'll go to our Mach3 and we'll see what we've done. So let's load this current screen, and that will be 1024 teach for me. Okay, and we can see we have our new button, and it takes us to page 20, where we can see we have our MDI window, our labels and whatnot, and you can see here it shows work offset 1, G54. Now let's MDI here real quick. Let's go G59P, G59P100. Now it shows us work offset 100, G59P100. So I think everything seems to be functioning. So let's conclude this video before it gets too long. Again, if you like this video, go ahead and please hit the subscribe button. So for now, let's call it.